We have Maxime, Vachier, Lagrave and Veselin Topalov here with us. The game finished in a draw. I was just wondering, what did you think yesterday when you saw the pairings? I mean, the fact that you have to play once again in Grand Prix.
Oh, it's a funny story, but Veselin told me when he got number 2, we don't play again in second round, and I understood it as a joke. But at first, Veselin had not understood we were playing already in the first round. But yeah, I mean, Veselin is a very good opponent. We got a lot of fighting games together, so yeah, what more to ask for?
Yeah, for spectators for sure. It's really good games. And please, Veselin, what do you think about it?
Well, the thing is somehow they seat 4 players, but somehow they always manage to have me with Hikaru and with Maxime. But yeah, I don't know why they actually do pairings for me. But I tried. First match, mini match, I played E4. Next played D4, and now C4. Apparently, it was very good because I managed not to lose. So it's a good start compared to the first matches. It's much better. Yeah.
Too bad there's not going to be a fourth match, else we would have seen before maybe.
Who knows? Maybe for the next Grand Prix events. And Maxime, did you manage somehow to recover after London Grand Chess Tour? You said you have only 3 days, so how do you feel, basically?
No, it is tough, but it's been tough for most part of the year. So, at some point I just got into the rhythm, and of course my condition was much worse after the end of Khanty-Mansiysk in the World Cup. So, in general, I feel okay. I was still under a lot of pressure today. I didn't manage to equalize, and my position was very, very suspicious at some point.
Yeah, Veselin, did you feel that you were close at one point to have a really big advantage?
Well, I thought I had an advantage, but somehow I missed this counterplay with, which is maybe not so good, but okay. Somehow it turned very good for Maxime that he could sacrifice this piece. And I was calculating the completely wrong lines, and I missed important moves. So okay.
Yeah, there were many different plans during the game. How did you make your choices? I mean, there was also D4 possibility, B4 possibility. I mean, how did you make it?
Well, it took some time, but I was trying to be solid, and because the thing is, B4, I didn't really think B5 was such a good move, because somehow my idea was not to close the position, but to open it. And no, I think I played more or less, maybe not always the best moves, but kind of okay.
Yeah, Maxime, you said that your chances in this Grand Prix series are like 50% in your last interview. So how did you calculate it? I was wondering.
Well, I'm not ahead of. I have a small margin over 2 opponents, so basically I can afford to lose 1-1 before them, and that means but there are 2 of them, so something like this. And of course there are many other opponents who, if they win the event, could change things a bit. So I just said basically 50% is 1 chance out of 2. Either I qualify or I don't.
Yeah, that's true. And last time in the Grand Prix series, you were the one also who was fighting to get to the candidates. So let's say the experience from the last time, do you think it's going to help you?
It was a very different format, but last time I just couldn't make the most out of my chances, the chances I got, and in general it was. I didn't even expect that with +1 in the last Grand Prix I would be fighting for the top spot still in the last round, but it turned out I was, and the games were so close, so hard fought. In general, I think it's the knockout format makes it a bit different, and of course I hope to use my experience of the previous Grand Prix and of course of the previous World Cups.
Okay, thank you for the interview and good luck in the next games for both. Thank you.